Here we are at the Dolorosa Cemetery of South Hadley, Massachusetts. It served as a cemetery for Dolorosa Church in Holyoke, Massachusetts. And we're at now the priest circle, where you have priests, pastors, and also monks that were at the Granby Monastery. We're in front of one of the priests right now, Dolorosa. He was a Franciscan friar conventional, which is that they honored St. Francis of Assisi, and they took on that ordination name for all the priests. The Franciscans have a monastery in Granby, Massachusetts, and many of the pastors there, many of the priests there served in the community around Western Massachusetts. You look at this priest, and he is called the Vicar General Rome. That means essentially he was an ambassador from the Springfield Catholic Diocese to the Vatican City in Rome of Italy. That's a great honor. He must have been a wonderful person. So we'll go around and we'll stop at a couple more stones along the way, and I'll tell you when we get to certain ones, they're great importance. So now we're in front of Father John Bamble, a Franciscan friar conventional. He died in the year 2002. He's not buried in the cemetery, but he does have a stone here. He's buried in a community just outside Buffalo, New York, in St. Stanislaus Cemetery in a very tiny village near Buffalo. He served as the pastor or the head priest at Dolorosa for a good amount of time. But right behind him, towards the middle, is Leonard Pakulski, a Franciscan friar conventional also. He was the pastor of Dolorosa for about 20 years. And when you're pastors of a parish church like that, you're also the head of the school system for that church, and you're head of the cemetery, you're head of the civic center. He served there, and he was buried here in 1966. Now, last and definitely not least, but in fact the most important of all, you see in front of you Captain Ignatius Marinowski. He died on the very first day of D-Day, or the day that Normandy was invaded by the Allied forces. He died on the beaches of Normandy, France. His death was caused by a sniper, a Nazi sniper, or a German that saw him. They were pretty sure that the sniper could see that he was wearing a religious cross on his body and a religious cross on his helmet, and yet the sniper shot him anyways. He died on the very first day on the beaches, and he is buried here at this point. He's honored in Holyoke, a small park. He's also honored in Veterans Park of Holyoke. He was much beloved by the people of Holyoke. It was very unfortunate this had to happen. There were many people from the post-Xmas group that died during World War II, and many of them were brought back from Pacific or from Europe and were buried here. Thank you for coming.